Hello, this is John at the Home Caregiving channel. Okay, we've been talking about first the KTR, how to deal with pain, how to deal with an investigation, and we learned that caregiving is hot and heavy once you can't get a doctor to do anything for you for that illness. So now, while it's hot and heavy, still in care mode, you've got to understand what custodial care is. Understand your insurance does not pay for custodial care. Period. So what is custodial care? Custodial care is an item used outside of your body for you. Example, wheelchair, crutches, splints, anything that can assist your body from the outside is a custodial care. Okay? Custodial care. Insurance does not pay for custodial care. But if you look at your policy, your health policy, and you look under custodial care, you just might find the insurance will let you buy one item of custodial care per year. So don't make it a scooter, make it a hospital bed, professional by here wrong. You might have to pay 20% of it. Well, if you got two insurance, you won't pay none of it. Look at your policy under custodial care and see what the insurance says about custodial care. You just might find one custodial item a year. Make it a good one. While you care, you can buy one item the first year, one item the second year, one item the third year. So you could get a hospital bed, you could get a scooter, you could get a wheelchair before it gets hot and heavy. Excuse me. Nose is dry. But understand, custodial care is not paid by insurance. And it may or may not be. It all depends on your insurance. Understand, I said play the system, but play it by the system, i.e. custodial care. I looked at my insurance, looked up custodial care. It said one item per year. It didn't say go get the cheapest one. I said go get the most expensive one. I will tell you on video how I got a professional bed, $100,000 bed. I sleep in it. It's a wonderful bed. It's a custodial care item. But it matters. It matters to play the system within the system. Now that phrase, play the system, the criminals polluted that saying, play the system. But I'm saying play the system within the system. Play it fair, and you'll find life is better in home caregiving. And that's what it's about. It's about you. It's about your loved one. It's about when it gets hot and heavy. It's about when the doctor says, I can absolutely do nothing for you. That's a game changer. That's a downer. Right? It's a downer. What are you going to do? Look at your insurance custodial care. See what the policy says. The insurance has to do within their policy. I can show you 20 ways to get around no of the insurance. The last item was a congressional inquiry. I did that. I can show you many, many ways to get around no. You know what happens when the insurance says no? They keep the money. Yeah, they keep the money. Yeah, they do. Here's what played the system. I took my wife to a surgeon. I said she's starving to death, that she was close. She couldn't swallow it anymore. The doctor says, do your meds here. Meet me over at the surgery center. And he put a G-tube in her. He gave me a RX that says, go to a DME, a durable medical equipment building. I went to the DME, handed the script to them. She contacted the insurance, and they said no. Again, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when that doctor says there's nothing I can do for you? What are you going to do when that insurance says no, and you're standing with the RX and your wife's about to starve to death? I didn't know because I didn't read the policy. I didn't know they only had 72 hours to make a decision. It was critical. I grieved it. That's 6 months. I bought Walgreens nutritional shakes for 3 months, and it put her into an inflamed insulin. We make insulin at. I had to take her to the hospital and starve her some more. And the hospital got her longevity, what I was trying to get from day one. Longevity 1.2. It matters if you don't know the system, the policy. If I had knew the policy, I would have said, call them back up, let me talk to you. You got 72 hours. But if you don't know the systems, you can't play the system. That's what we're talking about. This is where it's hot and heavy. And you've got to make decisions. And the insurance sends policy to you every time they send paperwork home to you. You know where I learned that 72 hours? Paperwork that they sent home to me. Read that paperwork. Read that paperwork. They're telling you the policy. It matters when things are hot and heavy that you understand what custodial care is and is not. It's not paid by the insurance. Although through policy, you might be able to get one item per year. By policy, you need to know if they got 72 hours or 6 months to do something. It matters. I went through my hellish home care experience. I wrote it down because of 7 investigations. I had to cover my butt. And now I can equip you, the home caregiver. You can start at 0, or you could start up here at continuous care. See the difference? See the difference? I don't want you at 0. I want you up here where it's custodial care. That's how I want to equip you. Get my program. Read it and do it. It's free. While it's free, get it. Send a request to Agape's59 at Yahoo. If you're in society, tell me what society you're in. If you're in a state, tell me what state you're in. And I'll send you a free copy of my program. You'll think, wow, once you read this. I'm going through uh, I'm going through the top of organizations like the Southern Baptists, the Methodists, the Pentecostals. I'm having them read your program because the church is not equipped to do ministry and home caregiving. They're not equipped. They read what you go through. I need to understand they're equipped. And then I have a ministry for the church to send 2 volunteers into a hospice home to do the housework. Take that pressure off of a poor caregiver. Take that pressure off. Understand custodial care, not paid by the insurance. Now, once you're in hospice, here's that system. Custodial care is paid by insurance because insurance pays all of hospice charges. Some custodial care items in them charges. Because they respect hospice, insurance does. They pay for custodial care in hospice only. I went part-time on my job, worked the weekends. I brought home a whopping $547. I did that so my wife and I could have insurance. I did the power of attorneys. I got to make that movie. I got to make a video of that somehow. It's in the program. Power of attorneys is. I got her financial power of attorney. I took her income. I gave her my $547 to buy supplies for her in hospice. And I lived on her income till the day she passed away. Custodial care, understanding custodial care, while it's hot and heavy, can help you understand how to play the system within the system. Read the paperwork when the insurance sends it to your home. Read it, because it's policy. It's understanding the insurance policy to make them pay for the policy. To make them pay for the policy. It is what it is. It really is. At home caregiving, it is what it is. If you do it right, you're going to have a good time. Because it's all about taking care of your loved one the best that you can. God bless you. This is John at the Home Caregiving Channel, wishing you a good day in caregiving and saying until the next time, goodbye.